みんな私よ。漫画でわかるやつの3巻が登場よ。聖杯戦争もついにクライマックス、そして第1部完結、感動のラストを見逃さないで。もちろん単行本だけのおまけも充実してるわよ。漫画でわかる FGO 第3巻好評発売中。もういいでしょ、解放して。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Now I did say we'd be continuing with Olympus, this time. However, I think if I don't get doing some of these now, they will never get done. So yes, we are going to do a couple interludes first, just so I can clear them out and also get some more oh man, whoa. I haven't had my coffee fully yet. Some more quartz. I need it. Because, you know, what's coming up and stuff. But, before we do that, I also said we'd read the profiles of the characters last time, and I didn't. So, let's do that this time. So, for now, Voyager first. 1977, the unmanned probe Voyager was launched in the stars from an airbase in Florida. The probe recorded many observations about the planets of the solar system, including Jupiter and Saturn, then continued its endless interstellar mission. Even now, it continues to journey through the starry sea outside the heliosphere. So, oh, he actually gets taller and heavier in his third ascension. Interesting. Fate Requiem history, North America, neutral good male. His golden scarf is always flapping. Voyager is considered a young servant for two reasons. He originates from a very recent period of time, and he possesses the body of an 8-year-old boy. He's essentially a piece of exploratory equipment made of aluminum alloy that survived the Holy Grail War and ultimately gained a spiritual body equivalent to a human body in order to communicate better with his master. In consequence of this miracle, he lacks common sense, has limited vocabulary, and his body is far from sturdy. His appearance is greatly influenced by the preference of Utsumi Aris, a master of whom he has a close connection. Nevertheless, through multiple ascensions, he's sure to grow into a formidable being fit for humanity, guardian of humanity. Cool. As befits a space probe, he is very curious, always seeking out new things. New smells and tastes excite him, and he's a sucker for delectable dishes and unique desserts. Even when he's exploring the unknown, he can use his keen sense of direction and spatial awareness to keep him from ever getting lost. He also has a great sense of hearing. He can remember everything he hears. Even though he has a limited vocabulary, he's versed in various languages. He also enjoys listening to music of all kinds. He can't help but feel drawn to live performances. He doesn't like taking baths. We read about that in the volume 1 there. Voyager of the Stars A, a limited version of the skill Pioneer of the Stars. Oh, it's a limited version. Okay. This is a representation of voyages that span the stars where any seemingly impossible journeys are made possible. Swing by, specialized combat maneuver. The target's kinetic energy is either taken away or imparted to change their speed beyond their usual limits. So it makes sense, using gravity there. Protection of World's End, space. A skill normally applied to the Sacred Lance. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Voyager has a skill because he possesses an anchor of the stars that is the embodiment of the end of the... Huh. That did get brought up in Requiem there. They did call him the Sacred Land. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Pale blue dot. A distant blue planet. A faint, tiny light Voyager barely saw when he turned around to look after traveling 6 billion kilometers. The thoughts of the people who send him out into the unknown, all their hopes and dreams for the future live in that tiny 0.12 pixel photo. You have half a pixel? What? As he continues on his journey, the warm wind blows his golden sails, and I don't... We haven't maxed out, so I don't know how you get that then. Interesting. Maybe he gets a interlude later. Otherwise, let's not go to that. Let's go to by acquisition. And then Eris. Grim Reaper. Okay, a girl from the future of an alternate timeline who participated in a Holy Grail war with the Voyager, the final servant summoned to the world. However, she has no idea what the battle's outcome actually was. Since childhood, she's been possessed by an evil spirit, which appears as a black sludge-like substance that seeps from the surface of her body. The possession had gradually worsened, but she was able to adapt. Eventually learned to control it at will. She named it Erkhem. While she has the advantage of being super sensitive to death and can detect bloodlust, the evil spirit continuously hungers for sacrifices and will devour Eris's body if left unfulfilled. As she considers efficiency the most important of the qualities, she prefers functional and practical tools and outfits that are simplistic yet durable. She prefers spicy and highly nutritious foods, but doesn't care much about flavor. She detests mages, but she considers herself to be a magecraft user without seeing the irony. She's quite knowledgeable of heroic spirits from every age and corner of the world, as she pores over reference documents and videos of heroic spirits at every given opportunity. While she leverages her knowledge as she mercilessly carries out her job as a Reaper, she also greatly reveres the servants past. She holds servants who were travelers or adventurers who explored unexplored parts of the world in high regard. She may pretend to be composed, saying things like whatever that was normal in Mosaic City, but in truth she's actually super excited about the everyday going-ons in Chaldea, so much the blood rushes to her head so fast she gets dizzy from all the excitement. Oh, that's nice. Evil spirit medium. They inhabit their blood or conjured to the outside world to be wielded as a powerful weapon, effective against spiritual bodies. Der Freischütz, a magecraft item that replicates the magical bullets wielded by the devil Samuel of Bohemian legend. Yeah, we know about that. Reaper B, the compulsion to hunt down servants who have gone berserk and have gone beyond their specs. This skill also reflects the vast knowledge she has of heroes, heroic spirits, and anti-heroes. So, the abominable ritual reenacting the nation-making rite of Izanagi and Izanami. Oh, but in reverse. It is a unique magecraft that Eris, who inherited powers of the underworld, gained after becoming a servant. Using the replicated Shinto shrine object called the Amenu Nuboko, as she churns space and time to calculate the target's structure, sending everything that encompasses a target, structure, mass, meaning, and even its fate into primordial chaos. If the target is a servant, their Spiritron structure is completely nullified. It is a conceptual reversed entropy that returns one to death. Wild. Wild. Alright. A Kijio, kind of female Oni from folklore. She's said to have been killed by Taira no Korimochi at Mount Togakushi in the Heian period. Some legends describe her as a leader of a band group that opposed the imperial court, and others as a noble lady who taught villagers how to write and cure their illness. The No, Joruri, and Kabuki adaptations of her story, titled Momiji Gari, Viewing the Autumn Foliage, are widely performed. Okay, so each one has very different ones. Interesting, and height does not include horns. Momiji Legend, Fate Requiem, Japan, Shinshu Togakushi. Neutral Evil, female, master somehow understands her growling. Her life. Her childhood name was Kureha, and she changed her name to Koyo, or Momiji, when she entered the capital. She was beautiful and clever, as well as spellbinding to everyone around her, even winning the favor of the legal wife of Minamoto no Tsunemoto, with her talent for playing the koto. Koyo eventually gained the affection of Tsunemoto as well, but she was accused of trying to kill his wife. For this, she was sentenced to execution. However, she was already pregnant with Tsunemoto's child, and so she was banished to the Shinano province of Japan. Koyo was welcomed by the villagers in the village of Minase, later called Kinasa, but she was later feared as a Kijio who led a group of bandits. The general Taira no Korimori was ordered to kill Koyo, but had difficulty when he encountered her. Korimori prayed to the gods for aid, and she was given a spiritual sword to repel evil. He then disguised himself as a traveling monk and managed to kill Koyo after confronting her alone. Koyo is said to be born after her parents prayed to the demon king of the sixth heaven for a child. Okay. So what? Isn't that what Nobunaga calls himself? And so she possessed many abilities in the mystic arts from a young age. Mount Togakushi in the Shinano province where Koyo was banished to was a sacred mountain blessed by the nine-headed dragon deity Kuzuryushin, and was open for pilgrimages. Additionally, the neighboring Mount Izuna, I think that's Izuna, was a land deep in belief in Tengu. It was known to be a land full of mystic arts and outlaws. Koyo thrived in such an environment, and she eventually took in many members from the army of Taira no Masakado, I know him, who held grudges against the imperial court. She also took another Kijio named Oman of Oni, who was known for her strength and stamina under her win. Morph Dinosaur, a beautiful, noble woman turned into a terrifying Kijio. As she sought the madness enhancement herself, she ended up with the gigantic, grotesque form of a dragon. Prayer, music, and dance offered to the great Kuzuryu, the raging Oni and water god, the ability to soothing control heavenly creation, rope of life, an incantation derived from the protection of Izuna Gongen, which is said to repel illness and grant longevity. So Momiji Gari, yes, that is her myth, right? So her Noble Phantasm is her myth. Autumn Leaf Viewing. Koyo's life full of regrets, betrayal, robbery, and ultimately her own death as an Oni at the end of all. all embodied in flaming, vengeful hatred that assails a target. At the same time, it is a cruel Noble Phantasm that inflicts great pain upon Koyo as she's rooted to the ground in order not to be swept away by her madness sentiment. That's why it burns her. I see. Okay, well, very cool. So, interludes. We got a couple we got to do. Some that are like in the range of must. There's one that is the one that was like, no, we got to do this, which is specifically doing the interlude for... Where's the boy? There he is, Zhu Liang, because he is, you know, a 5-star, and 5 stars I need to upgrade, right? And there's a couple other ones I want to do too, but for now, let's just start with this. Heroic Spirit Possession. These guys are going to be super easy, right, compared to some of the stuff we've been dealing with. I could literally just go with my Berserkers team and probably get through this. Where's my Berserkers team? Berserkers, yeah. I could just do this and pretty much instantly win. So, as such, I'm just going to do that. Just bust on through. Because this is a pretty early one, if it's level 40. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't introduced myself. I am Lord El Malloy II. I'm a mere human who became the spirit origin of a famous strategist from the Three Kingdom period in China. Let's go with the second. We know what a lord is. Right. I was originally a third-rate noble from the countryside. For certain reasons, I took after my mentor and inherited his name. Excuse me, Lord El Malloy II, when you say lord, do you mean the Lord of the Mages Association? Yes, I represent one of the 12 noble families that operate the Clock Tower, the center of the Mages Association. The lowest ranked, though. Oh, Roman. Did you know director Olga Marie? What time period are you from anyway? Same as Tanner. I'm from the 21st century. Before I knew it, I became a pseudo-servant. A pseudo-servant? Like me? Are you someone that was empowered by heroic spirits? The result was the same, but the idea is different. There's nobody identical to you in this time. Originally, it's impossible to form a demi-servant, just the same as it's impossible for Damphir to be born among vampires. What is that? Damphir? What is that? Damphirs are the results between a human and a mortal. Oh. So it's a half vampire, essentially. Okay. Interesting. All right. As I'd expect of a Clock Tower mage, you'd probably understand the logic behind the impossible. That's right. MASH is an extremely unique example of success. It'd be hard to recreate an accident. I'm glad to hear that. I would have suggested an immediate dismantling of Chaldea if it was such a screwed-up organization. Oh boy. Foo-foo! Sorry, that was insensitive of me. You aren't guilty of anything, ma'am. I would like to correct myself. Well, you cannot deny that creating demi-servants was an inhumane experiment. Oh. She knows that she's... Huh. Your feeling of disgust is justified, Lord El Malloy. Even more so if it comes from justice and morals. That aside, please continue your explanation. What are pseudo-servants? Yes, I shall answer that question. A pseudo-servant is someone who's possessed by a heroic spirit. Those heroic spirits who can't become a servant. Perhaps they are higher beings like divine spirits, or their spirit origins can't be created by Chaldea. In order to summon them as servants, human vessels are sometimes used. That is what a pseudo-servant is, using a human body as a catalyst to forcibly summon a heroic spirit. It's also a way that they could let you pay for characters that aren't servants. I wonder what option I'm going to choose. Oh, Tan looks confused. Obviously, since it's a particularly unique case, right? In short, it's someone being possessed by a ghost. Then the psyche of the possessed is overwritten by the heroic spirit. I'm the opposite. I took only the role of Zhu Liang, because Western logic doesn't match Eastern logic. But with the greater good of protecting humanity in mind, we share a common goal. That's why after a discussion with the strategist on who should control the body, I ended up staying because of my knowledge of modern eras. I see. Well, that's very much Zhu Liang, a courtesy named Kongming, just like what he did at the end of his life. The important thing was for someone to execute his strategies without participating on it. In other words, he found the one capable of his strategies, so he decided not to appear. That's right. We've only talked for a bit, but it's obvious he's more of a monster than history described. I didn't feel like I was talking to a human. Can you fight? Foo-foo! I would have been incinerated if I was just a human. By becoming one with the heroic spirits, I temporarily became a servant. Follow me, I'll show you proof. Oh, this is where they want us to use him, but I won't. Around here is fine. Enemy approaching, prepare for battle. You'll immediately see if I can fight as a servant. In turn, I will assess your potential as a master. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Go! Already pumped up. What did you do, Lord Elmaloy? Well, this will be interesting. I used some pheromones to excite them. Be careful when you fight, ma'am. Enemy's on a rampage. Don't let your guard down. Master, I think he's gone too far with his logic. I've been, deeply engaged with various Zhu Liang things recently. There's, again, ya boy Kongming, which is an amazing anime. Really good. I've been playing as him in Dynasty Warriors, right? I've been seeing him everywhere. No matter where I go, he's there. Anyways, let's, 1, 2, 3. It's nice with these early quests, you can just be like, it reminds me of early on where I was like, I thought Lu Bu was the best because he could just ruin everything, right? Even though that is most certainly not the case. However, which one is yours that gives you your... Is it this one? No, I thought she had one that gave her meter. Dang. Shoot. I guess not. Well, we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Maybe she gets an upgrade or an interlude, maybe, actually? I don't know. We'll need to check on that. I did look at the list. I have a list. Which is, and that's why it's dying, because I'm pulling it up here. I was looking at who gets the upgrades and interludes, so I was like, I'm curious. So does Raiko gets, so her interlude is just story. Her second interlude is an upgrade to skill 1, which gives you Genji Arms Mastery EX. That might be the one I'm thinking about. Note that just increases gather rate and critical strength. Never mind. Her rank up increases her Noble Phantasm. Okay, so I'm just super wrong. She was always part of my grinding team, but I think it's because of the person I used with her grinding. I think they had a MLB kaleidoscope on, so that's why. It wasn't a case of actually being she didn't actually have it. It's fine. You live, you learn. I was like, because she was on my team that got 100% meter, right? So I was like, how? And the answer is probably just someone with the MLB. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, so we'll be just rocking some berserkers through here. It's just casual gameplay, as opposed to Olympus, which is not. We'll grab you. Just that, A, we can continue on, and B, we can give that, because I still want you to... How close are you? You're not super far off, so we'll get Georgios' thing, because it's Mundo cool, and we just have her in the back just to get some more as well. Enemy response is still spreading. It's massive. Just how excited are they? This is no time to be an awe doctor. Do something. Sorry, there's nothing I can do besides scanning the area. You just have to handle it yourselves. Got it. Means I can only rely on Senpai, right? Sorry, Doc. Let's do this, Mash. I see. Aren't you a courageous one? No plans, but you sure got guts. Not bad at all. Remind me of myself in the past. If that's the case, I shall show my true strength. Of course, this is merely on the path of me reaching him, but it seems this will be a fruitful contract. I will say, I've been starting to watch the Grand Order Babylonia anime. It's been going slowly just because like I'm watching it with my sister, so we have to find time to watch it together. But and of course like we're doing commentary, so you know. But part of that is like just seeing Roman chilling out with his coffee, right? Whereas, you know, everyone's fighting and he's just there with his coffee, and just him and Da Vinci watching everything happen. I love it. It's so good. It's so nice. I do have both of the Camelot movies as well, and I have Solomon ordered, so we're good to go when that's all gonna come down the line. Not for a bit, obviously, but you know, when it does come down through the line, I will get to that. Still need to wait for the new the Ilya movie to come out, and I know people are like, well, just pirate it. It's like I could, but I want to get it, you know, physically anyways. Wow, you're not doing a lot, actually. That was a surprise. Maybe I'm just so used to him being buffed up in other stuff there, right? But no, I was just like, you know, I could. And it's funny, though, because I did... Someone put up the Camelot movies on YouTube, like, as soon as they came out. And they didn't get taken down for a long time, which is why... And so I was like, I'm just gonna download them just to have them, just in case, right? And then, yeah, but I wasn't going to get to them for a while. But no, it just, I'm enjoying seeing Roman and them just chilling out. It's nice. Makes me very happy. It makes me very sad, right? I do hope we get more. I do hope we get some more, because that anime adaptation is kind of incredible. Like, the animation's so good. Yeah, I'm so used to the previous, to the event where I had like 300% attack up on servants, right? With the oh, and I did get, in my grinding, I did get to MLB the Starry Sky one, because I finally got one more. But, you know, I'm so used to the 300% damage that seeing these numbers, I'm like, oh, it's kind of small. Battle is over. You know, I'm 3 times more tired than usual. Good job, Mash. Phew! I'm relieved that you and Fu both made it. Those wild beasts had their eyes on the two of you. I was doing everything I can. Fu! You're done? How did I do, Tanner? Did I pass? That's not fair. You can fight as a human. Not fair? Oh, I see. You mean comparing to you? So you're jealous I can fight on the front line despite being a human. Cherish what you're feeling now, because it requires strength to withstand the feeling of powerlessness. Sure! As you can see, I can fight as a servant. You might be unsatisfied with my firepower, but I will make up for it with my intellect. Oh, he's definitely a first-rate servant. I mean, all pseudo-servants are exceptional cases to begin with. Yeah, it's not like we have a ton of them now. I know he was the first. Tanner, you'll be able to meet with a eventually you'll be able to meet with a pseudo-servant infused with a god, I think. See, that's really funny, because you can tell they had Ishtar planned from the start, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Well, I am a special case. Most vessels chose to become pseudo-servants, in other words, mages, already possess powers. Oh. Do you have to be a mage to be a vessel? That's interesting. Or at least have magic circuits. And when heroic spirits possess humans, they choose those who closely resemble themselves, so of course they are powerful. Those integrated with them transmigrate into a third personality, a new personality, if you will. Those kinds of servants are troublesome. After all, they tend to think like divine spirits. They'll probably be completely selfish and ask for all kinds of impossible things. Then you'll know that I'm one of the better ones. Well, let's save that for the future. Good job, Mash and Tanner. Come home with Mr. Elmoy II. I couldn't fight with you, but I can welcome you home with a warm cup of tea. Thank you, thank you. No, we're just here to upgrade his Noble Phantasm, so if we can get to that. I know it's not this one. Oh, his profile got updated. Okay, well, Lord Elmo II was originally didn't possess the capacity to become a servant due to extreme circumstances. Monster of rationalism. Is this telling me about... Okay, so it's probably going to break down Liang versus Waver there, right? Well known as a superior politician and serviceman during the Three Kingdoms era of China, it said that he played a great role in the small, weak kingdom of Shu, resisting the major kingdom of Wei for a long time. This servant is neither Elmaloy II nor Liang. Both of their strengths fused together and enabled the servant to unleash powers he wasn't able to. The thought patterns and emotions based on the vessel, Lord Elmaloy II. Unique skill. The skill did not originate from Liang, but Elmaloy II. Oh, interesting. A variant of human observation skills allows the user to tell the observed target how to maximize their full potential. Interesting. Unreturning formation, the legendary formation used by Liang when he had his troops retreat. Oh, it's the Stone Sentinel maze. Oh, I know about that now. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I guess with the pillars coming down. Oh, cool. I actually know about... Whoa. Watching ya boy Kongming has literally told me how his Noble Phantasm works now. Pseudo-servant, a heroic spirit that cannot become a servant for some reason that they have summoned to the world using the body as a vessel. Several other pseudo-servants have been confirmed alongside Lord Elmaloy. This is, so, since again, he was in very early... Oh, and let's see. Since he was in very early, I'm like 100% sure that they had planned out at least a couple, right? This one's just a single one. Nice. Easy peasy. Wants us to use a rider, huh? Do we have a... See, if there was someone with Iskandar, I would have put him here, and it would have been like, you know, oh, it's my sister. That's my sister's. I'm going to use my sister's Aussie. Because she's wanted to use Aussie for a long time. She literally played when I said that there's an Aussie ticket coming up, because she really likes Aussie. And it all started when I randomly showed her the Sundance from the Camelot musical. Senpai, Mr. Elmaloy seems off. I know he looks irritable all the time, but now... I think that's just his face, but is he looking at the sea? Foo-foo. I know who he's thinking about, so... Ma'am, if you're gonna hide, at least put down your shield. Anyone will notice a black steel wall on the beach. You too, Tanner. As her master, you should have pointed that out. Sorry, it seemed like you wanted to be left alone. Nothing. I was just looking at the sea. I heard it was named Okeanos due to the... Oh, we're in Okeanos. Yeah, interesting. Okay. But it's just a name. It's a horizon as far as you can see. But the edges simply adhere to each other. Just like a scroll, a sea enclosed in all directions that perpetually revolves around the same area. You can sail it endlessly, but in truth, it's just a clipped miniature garden. How absurd. This is not the place I set out to reach, not even close to the real Okeanos. You wanted to reach Okeanos? Are those the words of Liang? Those are my words. Watch your mouth. It appears I got too sentimental. It was a dream, one that I had when I was younger, all the experience I've gained to further that goal. I didn't become what I am now naturally. I was an average mage. Taking on the troublesome teaching position, inheriting the name of Elmaloy, refining my third-rate magical circuit, it's all because I wanted to become the ideal I yearned for when I was young. Now, I'm just a crooked old mage. A crooked mage? Do you, even though you're a first-class mage? Only my position is first class. My ability as a mage isn't much different from Tanner. Somehow I managed to keep up with those first-class monsters with my knowledge and preparations. Dr. Roman can see through that too. Whatever you see about that guy, he's natural at... Whatever you say about him, he's natural at talent assessment. So you couldn't reach Okeanos? Well, I haven't started the journey yet. I'm just not ready to reach the endless sea. Foo-foo! What's in the forest, Foo? Master Lord, enemy sighted! Jeez, no time for fond memories, huh? Let's about begin, Master. Let's see how much you've grown. Let's do that. Let us do that. Yeah, they're literally interrupting our sentimentality. Like, come on. Lovely coffee in the morning, though. Yes. Yes, Ozzy. You go do your stuff. Okay. Little hits. Little smacks. I will give Ozzy some meter here. All right. What do we got now? Just some more of the same. Let's go 1, 2, 3. These guys are getting a bit more powerful. They have a bit more HP. It's getting to the point where I probably can't just brute force it with my berserkers, but that's fine. I mean, I can, and I still will for a bit, but right, they're actually starting to deal that damage. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Should do enough to go with the Buster up. Oh yeah, I got 44. Nice. All right. The Lamia, that was the final one there. Get that on you. Versus Demonic should deal good damage, I think. Right, get that on you. This is Meteor, right? Yep. Even if it misses, which is great. I'm shocked that it still gives it to you even if it misses. It's just, you wouldn't think of that, right? You wouldn't think it would. Alright, how much is left? Oh, a lot actually. Wow. Was not the nuke I expected. That killed. It's single target. And this will kill you, and then we just got the one left. Bye, dude. Hello, Zolter. Okay. Just do your stuff. Look at that. Nice. Nice. I don't know why you're celebrating, Jean. You did nothing. You've done nothing. Like I said, I do all the rank ups off screen, but these interludes, I gotta do them on screen because there's story. Didn't even break a sweat. You don't even consider them enemies anymore, huh? Nope. Growth as a mage is unlikely, but it seems you're gaining experience as a master. It's good to be diligent. Alright, I'll give you this as a reward for your efforts. Is this a jewel? It appears to be an expensive mystic code. It's not. It's a common protective ore. On top of that, it's a used one from me. I pocketed it as a precaution when I was young, but I don't need it anymore. No one will acknowledge your effort anyway, right? That's why I'm giving it to you as a reward. Foo-foo! Hey, calm down there. My students showed progress as natural. Look what you did. Now my expensive suit's ruined. Not to mention that my hair is sticky from the sea breeze. I shouldn't have come to the beach. He was dumb enough to want to come here. Mr. Helmaloy just left. He must see his younger self when he looks at you, senpai. I'm not that eccentric. I'm also not as much of a gamer. Yes, here you go, senpai. A gift from your teacher. He said that it was used, but I'm positive that he prepared it just for you. Let's fight and not give up. Let's meet our teacher's expectations. Just a rock. He gave me a used rock. Oh! Huh. He actually gave... That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if there's others that give craft essences. Truth of the Ascension. Okay. This is the one that we need to do. Plus, I'm really curious about it. Okay, we're in... Septem? Okay. Well. Kind of weird we went seemingly back, but... Where's my Kill Berserker? We got a new one for my Kill Berserker team. Right? We can now go full... We can now go full on the, on this. And switch you off to you. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. we can now go Team Untouchable. Noble Phantasm, Strength, Arts card. No, we'll give you, I wonder if we got, see which ones we got for Quick Up. Oh, this is the good Quick Up, right? Yeah, that's the good Quick Up for you. And this one, you can get, you like Arts Up, personally. You're an artsy-based one. Artsy-fartsy. That's too expensive. Sure, that works. Okay, good enough. I mean, these guys are just in the back there for that, but okay. Cool. Let's go. Foo, foo. You look happy, Foo. You really liked that lunch. It certainly was delicious. Today's cook was a servant, apparently. What heroic spirit was I wonder? Let's check the kitchen. Whoa, what happened here? Seems like something happened. Whose voice is that? It doesn't sound familiar. Is it an intruder? A mysterious object is approaching. Contact in 3, 2, 1. There he is. Phew! Ouch! Ow. Hey, why don't you look where you're going? Don't stand in the middle of the road, idiot. It's okay. You're so small it tickled. Well, aren't you condescending, jerk? Excuse me, who are you and why are you running like this? You don't look like Kalia's staff. Oh, well, you know, Hey, isn't this Mash and Tanner? Good timing. Help me, you guys. We gotta do something before anyone else sees me like this. Huh? Who are you? Foo? You can't tell? It's me, Elmaloy II. I know it's strange, but I suddenly turned into my younger self. You look totally different. You sound different, too. Exactly, your frame is completely different. I'm telling the truth. You and the master should be able to tell, right? Mash is a servant. She should know. I'm Elmaloy II. Yes, it comes as a surprise, but he's telling the truth. He's the same height as me. Don't call me short. Oh, this is not the time to get hung up on words. How did this happen? Of course, I have an idea. It must be one of those ill-mannered goddesses, I'm sure. Right, that's gotta be it. I knew something was up when she brought me a present. A show of gratitude, my ass. I don't remember meeting her at a cafe at all. Anyway, we need a raid shift now, Tanner. Let's hurry and raid their base. What? Huh? Who? Goddess? Huh? Oh, is it the two Oh. Okay. And so we're back to this familiar scenery. Is this the shaped isle? Actually, it's supposed to be the shapeless isle, you know. Hey, wicked goddess, come out! Oh, why, it's Tanner and Mash along with... Well. You're so small I didn't realize you were there. I see the professor's there with you, too. I welcome your unexpected visit here. What gift did you bring me this time? Her basic condition is receiving a gift. This goddess never ceases to amaze me. I'll come again. That's my gift. What did you mean, come again? There isn't a thing on this earth that would satisfy her as a present. She's like a Princess Kaguya in Japan. She enjoys unreasonable demands and enjoys messing with men. What a terrible misunderstanding. Please don't take it seriously, Tanner. Me? Hey, me? Where did you go? Medusa comes back this afternoon. Oh, is that Tanner? Is Mash with you too? What's this? You came to play? Good timing. Today our little sister is also... Oh, what's this poor thing there? I thought he was one of the sand crabs. He's human? That's an unprecedented insult. How can you make fun of people like it's nothing? You know what? Stop talking. Return me to my former self, otherwise you won't hear the end of it from Tanner. Senpai, you're involved all of a sudden. It's highly likely this will become your problem. What? You're the one who showed up all of a sudden? What are you talking about? Be quiet, me. This is getting interesting. I feel bad for your A-class servant. It's such a waste on you. It's such a waste on you, Lord Elmaloy II. Why don't you just keep growing young and start over again as a baby? I'm sure in a different future the possibility of a more rosy life will be awaiting you. That's it, I'm taking her down. Leaving her alive would benefit this world, its people, and all men. Oh my, how barbaric. In every era, men have their selfish reasons to go after frail women, but women these days are strong. My self-defense measures are perfect. Come forth, protectors of this isle. Let's begin with some warm-ups. Okay. Because their whole thing is looking young, so I can see that. It makes more... honestly, it feels more natural than them turning him young for the El Malloy OVA, right? Which, that wasn't bad, but it just felt very, like... It felt very fan service there, whereas here it's like, oh no, that makes sense, I'd say. Alright, get your stuff. Oh, it's so weird without him doing bajillions of damage. I'm so used to him doing so much damage. This is good. I have a anti-berserker squad now. That's nice. Alright. You got some good meter from that, too. Some, like, surprisingly good meter. Alright, and we got that. Let's go... Just go all in. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's see about getting, yeah, a little bit more meter here. You don't need too much, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the final battle is... ooh, that dude's got some HP. So you know what? Let's go pop this on. Pop this on. Just for the stars. Give that to you. Right? Get some more stars. Because then that'll go more to you. I mean, I guess I don't need more if they're all at 100. Go that on for the quick down. So let's go 1, 2, 3. That'll kill the other two for sure, and then hopefully do some mundo damage. Okay, and... he doesn't do the most in his crits, I'll say. I bet you there's some stuff you could do, though, to make him better. I mean, getting obviously more... like, if I paired him with, like, El Malloy and Uptis stuff, then yeah, right? That would do a lot more. This might actually finish it off, though, with them being reds. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the good thing about that is you get so many stars after that you can just wreck it if you get, you know, a full buster. No, not even full buster, but just busters with 100%, right? Alright. Good stuff. Alright. Looks like we're battling... okay. Let's see here. Because it's not good to use a caster, actually. I don't know. I could literally use whoever and just have a good time. Well, Kama got upgraded recently, so let's give Kama some play, right? So Kama can take on the rider there. Golems won't even be a threat, not to Tanner. Is that all you've got? Why don't you just give up and lift my curse? Now I'm pissed. I wanted to do this, so it's so confusing. So I was just gonna stand by and watch. But you're mistaken if you think we'll allow some nameless brats like you to talk down to us like that. I'll show you the technique that has made brave men cry. Is that okay, me? Yes, I guess we've left with no choice. Let's do this. Come, Medusa! My big sisters, please stop summoning me like that. I'm not some giant robot, you know. Silence, don't talk back to your sisters. Anyway, that thing over there, that one. That cheeky guy over there, he dared to raise his hand against us. That's right, despite our hospitality to welcome him as the guest, he charged at us without saying a word. I see. Technically, she's not... We did say a word. Is that true, sir? Whoa, isn't that servant a bit too scary? You're like twice my height. No, you're getting it wrong. We came to talk. We only resorted to force because we weren't making progress. Unfortunately, he's not lying either. Alright, get ready. As punishment, I'm turning you to stone for 100 years. You'll be small for a statue. At least I can use you as a paperweight. Jeez. I see that rider's sure a professional at pressing all my buttons. Now, Master, punish that giant for me. Oh, is she gonna get a buff that's called Don't Call Me a Giant? And it just, like, massive damage? Rutro. Interesting. And ironic we're gonna be using Dark Sakura to take on Ryder, right? It all works out, baby. What was her upgrade? So I know she just got it. No, it's just an interlude. It's not an upgrade. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Take out you. Okay, we gotta protect Kama till the end there, pretty much. Make sure you don't hit her. Don't hit her, I said! Well, she has a lot of HP, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again, working on getting that meter. Oh, wow. That didn't even kill you, but now it did. Thank you. Stop. I like how she gets hit and her answer is, oh, I see. We're also going to see more of her archer form, which we didn't get to see a lot of, right? Most people don't have her set to that. Crystal Golem. You know what? I might do... Let's get stars, yeah. And let's see if we can get some big crits on this. Yeah, that's my plan. So let's go like 1, 2. I mean, honestly, I might, if I put this on you, no, you, then it should even up, right? You're down and up. It should be even now. Are they all hundo? They're not. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just for that, hopefully big crit up. Nice. Nice. Crit. Nice. All according to Kaikaku. Medusa. Yep, there she is. Is she gonna be angry with a buff? No. Okay, that would have been funny. Get that on you. And this is overcharge, right? Increase your charge by 1, restore HP. Your charge would do your quick card effectiveness. Sure, we'll pop that on you. And if we pop this on you, that will lower your quick card effectiveness, which is nice. So let's go 1, 2 to get it to level 3, 4. And then next turn we can do some crazy crits. Let's see here. Did that kill? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, it's fine. Completely forgot it's a different Noble Phantasm. Wow. Well, we got rid of her first. I didn't think that would happen. I guess that's the power of a good, strong single target, huh? 1. Oh, dang. We got a bad hand, huh? 2. 3. Kill you. Okay, this should do it. Yep. Nice. Nice. Done. Okay. Now we still have one more battle for this, though. It's actually, we might just do this one for this one. Maybe we'll do some more next time, too. Right? Keep it up for a bit. Okay, so that's a wide variety of servants. Honestly, I might just go back into rip and tear mode, huh? Rhinus can now do 50 charge. That's pretty good. Oh, you would actually do real good with some of these. So let's go into my berserkers. Yeah, let's just go buck wild and just be like, yeah, let's just go to town, man. Let's do it. Enemy rider defeated, but is this really a good reason to fight? Damn. Hey, that was sloppy, Medusa. You didn't go easy on him because he looks like a good kid, did you? That's not it, me. Medusa isn't getting heavier and slower. Tanner's getting stronger. Not heavy. I'm not heavy, big sister. Your secret weapon, Medusa's no match for us by herself. This time, why don't you just... What are you talking about? The real battle begins now. Both golems and Medusa couldn't finish the job. In that case, we'll have to get serious. I'm sure we'll be forgiven for revealing that forbidden name. No way, big sister. You wouldn't. I see. You're right. If it comes to this, we have no choice but to use that. Get ready, you Monchichi? Oh. Demon god of the shapeless owl, distinguished in Greek mythology. The demon god who flattened 100 brave men, the true body of the Trinity goddess Goggin. We release you here and now. But not. This must have been before Goggin was an actual servant, huh? Probably. Probably. Unless it's just all three of them. And it's like, yep, that's what we're fighting. Yeah, it's just the three of them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's go after, let's see here. We got you with that. We can get extra gather rate. We can get extra drop rate. Well, we don't have stars right now, so I'm not too worried about really any of these. Yeah, I'm not going to use those just yet. So instead, let's just go Knight of Owner and then just go ham there. And then next turn, we'll try some more, some of those other buffs there. All right. That did pretty good. Good stuff. Oh! She summons the dudes to fight? That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, that's pretty cool. The your meter. Let's do gather, drop, gain, crit, right? Pop that on you. Double guts. Heal you. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, that nearly killed. Oh, that's cool. This is my first time seeing her moves, and they're really good. That's really good. I love it. Oh, you're nearly dead, actually. You got your super, which is a problem. I'm gonna get you to dodge because you're gonna go for the male probably. If you attack him, it's fine. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Who are you going for? That's fine. Death does not get rid of the charm, though. Interesting. Okay. We can kill you. Right, especially if we go this. Right, we can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's more than enough, actually, for now. And we got that. Don't kill Vlad. Too bad. Okay, that's fine. Alright, she still has her divine stuff, which is good. We got Buster up. Nice. Okay. So let's go You know what? Let's go with this, and we'll do a full combo with you there. With your reds as well. Not a full combo, but get those reds on you. Okay. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. How much? Okay. Interesting, she guarded the first burn. She must have some type of natural burn avoidance, huh? Vampirism. Rather annoying to fight, huh? Wow, yeah. You're getting Mundo Meter, which is not fun. That's not good. Yeah, we'll just do as much as we can. It'd be funny if she attacked Jean with that. If she popped her super on Jean, that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny. That'd be a big meme. Dang. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Okay. Oh no, it's Jorgijos. Jorgijos here is gonna be like, hey, attack me. And we can go with some of this, some of this, some of this. So we can go 1, 2, 3 to gain a bunch, and then that should be about it next turn. So yeah, it's gonna be the Jorgijos Guard. Jorgijos Guard. Nice. My man. So this should finish it. Alright. This was just kind of a meme team. If I really needed to make a real team, I would have, but... It's interludes. It's just whatever, man. It's fine. Hey, and we get some more stuff, which is good. So we complete 70 interludes. That's a bunch of Saint Quartz. Actually, there's no such thing as the true body of the Gorgon. Even if it was, that wouldn't be introduced here. Yeah, it's later on. Twice was I defeated for unknown reasons. Just how unfortunate can I be? He scared me for a moment. Turns out it was just you three attacking together. This is just like Fire Emblem. You're really out of ammunition now, right? Just give it up already and release me from this curse. A curse? What is that? Surely my sisters didn't cause you any... Oh, you would love this curse. Don't worry about it. I know you're always the victim. Sorry about the rough treatment. Why don't you rest? You two, Seth, no one in your rally. Get rid of this rejuvenation curse on me. Rejuvenation? What's that? The little runt there is... So I didn't realize it after all. That's Lord Elmaloy II himself. For some reason he's returned to his younger self. No way, that handsome man used to look like that? How much pain do you have to endure to grow into that? A lot, actually. That's my business. Leave me alone. Wait, hold on, you didn't know? Nope, I didn't know. If I did, I would have teased you much more. That means no way. Yes, as you might expect, my lord, we have nothing to do with it. What? What? Well, that's what I thought, because I upgraded him into this. So, what's the cause then? I can't think of any other external factors. Well, the answer's clear, isn't it? If there are no external factors, it just means your growth led to that body. Phew! It is a logical conclusion. Your body got younger because of your ascension. That's ridiculous. Then it's pointless, isn't it? Ascension is a reform to make one stronger. Why would it revert to a form when I was immature? For you, there are things you can only do in that form. Rather, you can say that form is the origin of all your concepts. See, your ability as a servant hasn't degraded one bit, right? When you fight as a main character, that form is the most powerful or most fitting. He kind of is the main character as Zero, huh? You didn't even realize it. How adorable can you get? I ended up playing with you for a bit. I received the best present to relieve my boredom. Again. The doorbell's ringing. Sure hope someone gets that, because I'm doing this. Played by you. But it doesn't feel right to just keep taking from you. If you play some more, I may be able to give you information about an elixir to turn you back. It's called Deascending, which you can just do freely, I think. I'm not 100% sure on the specifics. Oh, let's go, Senpai. Lord Elmaloy is going into a battle he'll never win. Those who challenge Seth now will only end up being played by her and then disposed of. I shall be careful. Good luck, Lord Elmaloy. Oh, let's go home then, damn it. Just you watch. I'll get back to my original form in no time. So he, like, goes back and... Okay. Okay. Canonically, he just goes back and forth. This is what I wanted. Because it deals now 6 turns of Curse, which does more damage and more defense decrease. That is quite helpful. That's a good thing to have, honestly. Yeah, 10 more, baby. Also, I guess I can do the fragment exchange, too. Or I could just keep building it up so I could do a big exchange later. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm excited. Okay. Well, yeah. Honestly, I might as well just, like, do a couple more. Not, like, in one video, but, I mean, you can tell by the length, probably. But I do have a couple more that I want to do. Maybe. I don't know. In terms of ones that I really want to do here, the one I was thinking about was Edison, of course. But otherwise, I might just... I don't know. I might just go and try and clean some of these out in stuff. Because, yeah, Edison, we need to get his last skill. The fact that his skill is locked away is redonkulous. And I think it's a pretty short one, too. So, I think, yeah, we'll do probably one more with a couple more. I'm not going to do Sakura's till after CCC. Because I need to know the context. Maybe Beowulf. Oh, Lancelot's not an upgrade. Lancelot's just story, right? But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know which ones I... Oh, Nidocris's, though, was probably good because she's good for grinding, right? She's good for the insta-death there. Okay, yeah. Next time, we'll do a couple. And actually, you know what? Probably we should do a Stolfo, too. Because I like using a Stolfo, right? Okay, so next time, we got a couple more we're going to do. So we will see then for that. Before we head on back with some more Olympus. Because that's not going anywhere, right? So, and we got some downtime with repeat stuff, repeat quests coming up after. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you then for that. Ciao.